all about the healing. It's my only time at the beginning, my only time that I can act silly, right? Anyway, what up, though? What up, though? What up, though, with my peeps? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, right? Cross Watcher. This is a general read. It's a general read. It ain't gonna resonate with everybody, but in the meantime and in the interim, you may be able to get a few gems here and there throughout this video. So the gems may not be a personal reading, but it may be something you need to know, something that you need to hear, something that touches your heart, whatever way, you know. So with that, you fit it in where it get in. Now, my day ones, my day twos, my new-news. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. Thank you for rocking with your girl, your sis, your auntie, your TT, your mama, whatever you want to call me. Flip it whatever way you want to dip it. All right? So with that, let's get into it. Oh, like, share, subscribe. Hype, hype, hype it up, right? Okay. Now, whoo, sigh. All right. Down to business. Down to business. I don't got a lot of time. You already know what's up. Don't got a lot of time. All right. This is, to me, is unique. It's about justice. At the end of the day, if I don't get to tell you this, this is about justice. It's about your justice. It's about letting you know. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, it's unique. Very unique to me for the simple fact this is about a masculine. But this particular masculine is a mature masculine. But what I'm getting is that this masculine have learned some things. This masculine is not the way, it's not the same. This masculine this male or female masculine energy they learn some things, but they learn some things because they met you. They learned some things through you. You taught them something. You taught them something when you walked away. You taught them something when you let them go. You taught them something when you said no. That's why this is different. I don't know if this is your divine masculine who have learned the lessons from somebody else, and they're going to meet you, or if this is your karmic masculine that have finally learned the lesson. All I have here at the interim, at this first card, is you, which is faith, the card faith, and mature man, masculine energy, male or female. And then insight, fortune telling, and divination, intuition. So you taught this person something. Either you taught them, they knew you, this is your karmic, and you taught them something, or this is your divine masculine, somebody else taught them something. But in the interim, this masculine has matured, has learned, has grasped, have an understanding, an understanding, and now an overstanding about some things concerning life, concerning healing, concerning who they are, what they represent. This masculine now know who they are and what they represent. But what God is telling me, now they're waiting. Because it's not so much so as they now know what they represent. Now they need to make a sound decision. And sound like, to me, I'm getting ready to go into the other part here, what this entails. This man has this masculine has learned the lesson, and now they're getting ready to make some sound decisions about their life. Now, if it's your karmic masculine, they know that you and them, they know that that's over. Because that's what the maturity is about. They know that they know that ship has sailed. They know that they can't come back to that, to you. So what they're doing is they're trying to change their life. They're trying to make the right decisions. They're trying to not let the best thing that happened to them, if this is the karmic, the best thing that happened to them, let that go in vain. They're trying to learn the lesson. They're trying to go the right way, the right route. Because at the end of the day, when they look at you, they see you, see how far you have come. The woman, the man that you are. They're tired of sitting on the sidelines, getting beaten up by life and getting beaten up by the choices and living in guilt and shame and living in this reoccurring cycle with these people. See, the maturity comes because this person is tired of the third party. Tired of all the scams and all the collabs and the hating and people working against them, and the very person that they sleeping with, the very person they with is constantly, day in and day out, working against them, stalking them, watching them, just the same things that this person was putting you through spiritually. It's the same thing that the person that they with, the person that they chose, put them through. This mature person now had put people, places, and things, have collab with, work with people to help spy and help, do things to you, help them cause you shame and harm and stalking you and all. But since then they've learned, something clicked, and so now their third party, the person that they was with, the person that they chose, now this is the karmic now. The person they chose, the person that they with, They making the choice to let this person ride, to move away from this person. They ain't woke up, and now they saying enough is enough. Now they saying, no, I don't want this no more. Now they saying, they waking up and they don't care how because it used to be this person cared about what people thought if they were to divorce, or they were to leave this person, they were to walk away from this person. They cared about what people thought about, because they were supposed to be the power couple. They were supposed to be the it couple. They were supposed to be the couple that had it all together, that everybody envied. But inside of their house, the real truth was drama, toxicity, jealousy, envy, strife. Day in and day out. Lust, not love, lust. Not intimacy, lust. Nothing real, nothing substantial. All it was superficial. All for games. All for to get validation from other people of what their relationship really is, and what it consists of. What's all fake and phony. Nothing real. But this person longed for something real. Ever since they met you, ever since they knew you and was around you, they could never not. Before they met you, they can sink into stuff like this, and they didn't know this is all they knew. But once they met you and felt what real love could be, real love, what it felt like, they could never unfeel it. They can never not see it. They can never not want it. Because it was real, it was authentic, it was true, it was honest, it was intimate. And this third party could never give this person that. This third party could never make this person feel the way you made them feel. They spent their whole majority of their life in toxicity. Thinking things would get better. Thinking they could find something. Because with this third party, neither one of them was faithful. They went woman to woman and man to man, whatever. Everything was whatever. It was no commitment, no loyalty, no honesty. And this third party, they mad. Full of resentment and hate, thinking that you the one. But you not the one. You went about your business. You're not interested. But they got to have somebody to blame. They got to have somebody dependent on. So you the problem. You the issue. You the one that made this person change. You the one made this person walk away from them. You the one that made this person stand up and finally be a man, or stand up and finally be a woman. Stand up for themselves and actually want something for themselves. Want a real relationship. Want something real of substance and value. Come out of this fake and this phony stuff, because fake and phony don't give you nothing real. Don't give you nothing to hold on to. Don't give you nothing that's honest and true. Fake and phony is fake and phony. It's willy-nilly. It's whatever. So this person is moving on. This karmic masculine has finally moved on. I don't feel like this is a want to move on, or this karmic masculine is dreaming of moving on. This man, this woman, this karmic, they have moved on, because that's why it's come out as mature. They finally learned it, they finally got it, and they finally standing up. And then it has you next to the mature. You clarify for this mature man, because you are this mature man's inspiration. Like I said, it ain't giving me nothing like they getting ready to come to you. They getting ready to try to make it work. If they thought they could make it work, they would. But they understand, understand, and overstand now that that's not what this is about. What this was, what it is right now, and what it's about right now is about them being true to themselves, honoring themselves, and learning the lesson through you on what to do, how to do, and how to be true to you. They learned it from you. And now they standing and saying enough. They walked away from this third party. This third party is collaborating with other people to try to hurt and harm this person. It's another cycle. What they did to you is what this person is going to continue to do to them. But this person is fed up. They moved on out of this addictive, toxic relationship and blocked this person, blocked this third party. And what this message is about, your justice. This is your justice. Because now, even though this person learned the lesson, even though this person giving you your just due, and even though this person has finally stood up to be the person that God wants them to be for themselves, they still gonna have to reap what they have sown. This third party is gonna ride them. This third party gonna come for them. This third party is gonna stalk them. This third party is not gonna give this person no peace. But what I'm getting from this particular person, this karmic, already know what time it is. Because whatever this third party gonna do, this karmic masculine is ready and prepared to reap what they have sown, because they feel like they have done enough to you. That is their punishment. That is what they have to go through for what they had done to you. And they are willing. They're willing to sacrifice. And so justice will prevail in this situation. But the thing for you is to know, because I've always told you that that's what this was, what this was about. God was allowing this person to troll you and do all this because you were a role model. You were what they could see. You were their sounding board of what they could be, what they should be, how they can walk away, how things could be if they walked away. But they just had to believe in themselves, and they just had to just do it. They never thought they could do it. They never thought they had it in them to walk away from this person. Plus, this person was doing spell work, which was making it even more harder for them to walk away from this person. But they kept watching you. They kept seeking you out. Yeah, they were jealous. Yeah, they were envious, but they were immature. That's what immature men and women do. Be jealous and spying and trying to hurt you because they hurt, trying to do things because you've moved away. But this person now since then have learned from their wicked ways, from their error. And in some type of way, they're trying to honor you by following your footprints. They've made up their mind they're not going to bother you, come to you personally. They're not going to come to you. They already know that that's a done deal. They got the memo finally. But they're going to follow you because they know that they should have done this long time ago. They should have made the right decisions a long time ago. They should have walked away from this person a long time ago. This was not their person. You tried to tell them, they didn't listen. They didn't want to listen. But now they learn. It's just like a teenager. It's just like a young person. They'll talk all that yang yang and think they know everything and they know more than you, and you trying to tell them, and then they got to come right on back. If they ain't talked all that yang yang, come right on back and ask you for help. Come right on back where they ain't talked all that crap and face you. But this particular person, they not going to come face to face. They not going to do that because they know their time is over with that. But they're going to utilize what you told them. They're going to utilize what you've shown them. They're going to utilize what they know. Because throughout the years, they have done extensive research on you, and they're going to utilize each and everything that you have shown them, taught them, whether it is back in the past or something that you shown them by just being you. And in the interim, justice is going to be prevailed because everything they've done to you is going to be done to them. And they already fully understand that and accepting that, because they know that once they walk away, this third party gonna give them HELL, because that's why they hadn't walked away before, because they didn't want to feel that wrath from this person. But they don't care. They don't care. They already know that this is going to be bad. They already know that this person going to act a fool. They know this person is going to come out vengeance, mad on them. But they want to be free. They want to live their life. They want to have peace and some type of joy and some type of goodness in their life. Whatever little bit of life they have left, they want it on their terms and not with this person. They've totally blocked this person, isolated this person out. Now this is a little bit about if this is your divine, because I don't got a lot. Yeah, if this is your divine, this person, they're getting ready to prepare. They're getting ready to prepare for you. But they, again, will not be able to step to you, see you, come to you until this third party is handled. Until all this toxic stuff is handled. When it's handled, all this your divine need to do is walk away, stand up and walk away. and God is going to set this person on a healing path, and then block this third party. But the karmic masculine, they getting ready to go through hell, because that's what they put you through, and this is your justice, and they know it and they accept it, and they ready for it, because you taught them, and you taught them well to accept responsibility and accountability for your actions. And they learned that, and they learned it from you. All right, so with that being said, that's that. Moving on to the next. This is your first reading for the day. And if you hear all the way through, all right now, if you all the way through, let a sister know that you have sat here all the way through. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if this is your read. Say justice shall prevail. Yes, justice shall prevail. Right. All right. So like, share, subscribe, hype it up. All right. And so with that, I'm sending you love and I'm sending you healing, and Trinity is